Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're hiking the hanging bridges in the pouring rain.
Good morning. This morning we are at Mistico Hanging Bridges Park and we are getting ready to explore. I already see some hummingbirds to start our day, so I think this is a good sign, Chris. Hopefully we see something else.
We didn't see a sloth or a monkey on our last one. They say they're really deep in there, and on the ecotourism pass, there's usually not a whole lot of the bigger animals, but we'll keep our eyes peeled and see what we can find. We don't have a guide today like our last one, so we're just kind of walking through this park on our own, seeing what we can find. It's definitely raining again, so most of what you see is going to be on the GoPro, but let's go see what we can do.
Yes, I'm excited.
I'm excited for these hanging bridges. So the main trail that we're walking today is 3.2 kilometers. So it should take us a couple hours probably. We'll be going slow, trying to check everything out. I hope the rain lets up a little bit.
I do too.
But
it's not so bad once you're walking through here because you're covered by all of the trees.
yeah.
But it's still, the drops are coming. So this park has 10 hanging bridges in it and 6 regular bridges. I can't wait to cross our first hanging bridge. I'm excited. Located in one of the most humid and rainy places in the world. No shit. You see people walking through and everybody is walking like this because you're hoping to see a monkey or a sloth. We did. We saw a yellow snail. We've seen what we came here for. The vines on these trees are gigantic. Like, it's crazy. We just climb all the way up.
So some of these giant trees that we're seeing are fig trees, which are apparently great for wasps and their reproduction cycles.
Each bridge on this path has its own sign telling you the length and the height of the bridge, as well as its name.
Bridge 1. Done. This one is much bigger. Like, much bigger. I can see our first suspension bridge. And it is at the top of this huge hill. Ugh. "45 meters and 75 meters in length. Our first suspension bridge, Arenal View Bridge. However, I don't think Arenal will be visible today.
So once again, we have a super cloudy day and we can't see, I don't know, the hidden volcano. Maybe next time we come.
It's so bouncy, it's almost hard to walk on.
Like my leg almost gave out. Our first suspension bridge, that one was giant. I have a feeling that's going to be the biggest one. Everything in here is just massive. Like this tree behind me, if I lay down, it's got to be like, I don't know, what do you think the base is, Chris? Like 7.5, 8 feet? Like,
yeah, probably like 8 feet in width.
it's huge. I just can't get over it. Everything is so much bigger in here. It's phenomenal. Our next suspension bridge.
21 meters in height, 53 meters in length.
Definitely not as big as the first one. I was just admiring out there the goiter on my forehead. Costa Rica, you win. You win. The bugs here don't like me. Oh.
All right, we've made it to the waterfall. Oh man, just give me one sec. All right, we've made it to the waterfall bridge. The rain has definitely picked up. It is now downpouring. I guess that's what happens in a rainforest.
So dense you can't even see the waterfall. It's crazy.
Now we're gonna head down and check out the waterfall.
We found the waterfall. So beautiful.
So this is the blue Morpho waterfall named after a type of butterfly. All right, we made it back to the main trail from the waterfall. About to hit another giant suspension bridge. Finding the bridges is kind of bittersweet because although it's kind of like the highlight of the trail that we're walking, it also means we have to leave the cover of the trees, which means this rain gets way more intense. I just wish I could see a monkey or a sloth in a tree. They probably don't like the rain either.
To the tunnel. I think this is our last suspension bridge. Kind of sad.
Tayra Bridge. 24 meters high, 97 meters long. Last one.
For the record, I'm soaked.
This is the most wet I've been while not swimming.
We've gotten pretty lucky so far. Today has been the wettest day by far, and I do wonder if it's because of where we're located.
It's possible. I mean, we are in a rainforest right now.
And we're like down in it. So thinking that's probably it. So, no monkeys, no sloths, but we did see a couple of little birdies and a snail.
The snail was super cool.
Yeah.
So I'm happy about that. But yeah, other than that, we didn't really see a whole lot. A few birds. That's it. Some empty spider webs. I think a lot of stuff is hiding from the rain. And also, like our tour guide said yesterday, a lot of the animals like stay away from people. So finding them right near the main trails is very hard. All right, so we made it back to the car. The Arenal Hanging Bridges was really cool.
Yeah.
Definitely, you get some great views. Obviously, we wish the weather was a little bit better,
What do you do?
but that's the rainforest for you. Sometimes it's wet, it rains.
It was totally worth it though. Definitely if you're in the Costa Rica area, come check it. It's beautiful.
Definitely. So from here, we now have approximately a 2.5 hour drive to the other side of the mountain. We're heading to Monteverde.
To our new hotel for the night, or 2 nights, I guess.
The next 2 nights we'll be there. And we have a coffee tour later this afternoon.
Yes,
So
I'm super excited. If anybody knows me, I love coffee, so I am super stoked for this.
yeah, it should be good. So all right, let's hit the road.
So we have gone off of the main road and the potholes are something else. We were just saying like maybe half an hour ago that, you know what? So far the roads have been excellent. Like we think, you know, the main road in our town is awful, but for the most part, really good up until now. You're turning left at this road right here. Just cattle crossing, you know.
So after 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours of some of the craziest driving we've ever had to do, we are now in Monteverde. It is definitely a lot windier, a lot cooler here. We have a couple hours before we can check into our Airbnb, so let's grab some lunch.
Yes, please.
We stop for a quick bite to eat before we check in at our hotel. Burger and fries.
All right, those burgers were pretty good.
Delicious.
Those buns were so fresh.
Oh my gosh, mine was like falling off. I had to use a fork and knife to eat it by the end.
For those of you wondering about prices and stuff like that, basically everything's been pretty comparable to what we pay in Canada. So that meal was we were at kind of an upscale restaurant. So we got 2 burgers and it ended up costing us about $15 each after tax and tip, which is about what you'd pay at like Kelsey's or some other upscale restaurant.
Yeah.
So we've arrived at the Camino Verde bed and breakfast here in Monteverde. It's pretty small, but it's cute. So we'll give you a quick little tour and then we'll head on to our coffee tour.
The bedroom was pretty nice and had everything we needed, including a safe. There is a kitchen and fridge up in the main lobby that everyone was welcome to use. Plus, they serve a complimentary breakfast here in the morning.
Oh, we're in the bathroom. Here's the shower. It's pretty big, actually. It's probably like half the size of the bathroom. And then our royal throne. All right, so I think the best part of this room is this semi-private balcony. You can see some of the mountain in the background. Pretty cloudy.
So it's a decent sized balcony, although it is semi-private. It's the only drawback. But other than that, this is a pretty nice place. And I love the view off the spot.
So that wraps up this video. Thanks for watching till the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And join us in the next video when we head to the Don Juan Coffee and Chocolate Tours to learn how your coffee goes from bean to liquid in your cup.
Sign to say, please don't shake Rich. Oh, just kidding. I didn't read that. I got hit on the forehead by a mosquito.
There's some more sexy tree. It's like walking through Jurassic Park.
Only without the dinosaurs.
It doesn't really smell. I expected it to, but it doesn't.
The bugs like me. Oh, unfair.